she was no longer Fairest One of All, she tried to have me killed. I don't think it's a very good idea for me to live in the palace with her.
Killed? Why did she try to have you killed?
First, she ordered her husband to stab me with his dagger, then as proof of my death, to cut my heart out and put it in a box and bring it to the queen. Nice, eh?
Objection. We don't need this sort of commentary from the defendants.
Sustained. The defendant will please keep to the facts of the matter and keep her opinions to herself.
How did you find out about this murder plot?
Well, Ralph took me out to the forest to kill me, but instead, he told me what the queen ordered him to do. He wanted me to hide from her.
Objection, Your Honor. I move to strike as his hearsay the testimony of Snow White about what the huntsman said the queen had told it.
Your Honor, if the queen said this, the jury should know about it.
I agree. All admissions by the queen will be allowed into evidence. The motion to strike is denied. Counsel, will the huntsman testify in this trial? I would like to hear more on this matter.
Yes, he will, Your Honor. But right now, I have a few more questions for this witness.
Very well. Please continue.
Miss White, did you trick the magic mirror into saying that you were the fairest one of all?
No, of course not. I don't care about that sort of thing at all. It's her stupid mirror. I think she picked it up at a garage sale some witches were holding. It has its own powers. No one can influence it one way or another. It's going to say what it says.
I have no further questions.
Counsel, for Her Majesty, do you wish to cross-examine the witness?
No, I have no questions for this witness.
Snow White, you may step down. Counsel for the defendant, please call the next witness.
Defendant calls the huntsman Ralph.
Please raise your right hand. I swear that the evidence you are about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Please be seated.
Sir, could you please describe the events that occurred on the date in question, April 18th, 2012?
Well, following Her Majesty's orders, I told Snow White we were going for a walk. I took her deep into the forest. She was having such a happy time, gathering flowers, ferns, and talking to her friends, the birds and the woodland animals. When we reached the heart of the forest, I drew my dagger as I crept up behind Snow White. She turned and screamed. She knew what was coming. When I saw the fear and sense of betrayal in her eyes, I knew I couldn't do it. I told her it was her stepmother who had ordered it on account of getting disrespect from that mirror of hers. When I got back to the palace, I fooled the queen by putting a pig's heart inside of the box instead of Snow White's. Of course, this didn't work because the first thing Her Majesty did was run over to the mirror to check out the situation. Mirror, mirror on the wall, she said, now who is the fairest one of all? And the mirror, which was no dummy, knew the whole story, and knows the whole story, tells her over the 7 jeweled hills and beyond the 7th fall, in the cottage of the 7 dwarfs dwells Snow White, fairest one of all.
Can you recall the queen's reaction?
Well, she went ballistic in a regal way, of course.
I have no further questions for this witness.
Is there any cross-examination?
No, Your Honor.
Huntsman Rolf, you may step down. Counsel, please call the next witness.
Defendant rests, Your Honor.
Counsel for Her Majesty, do you have any rebuttal or does that conclude the evidence?
It does. I have nothing further.
Are there any closing arguments?
Yes, Your Honor. We think it is clear from the case we made that on the morning of April 17, 2012, Snow White did willfully and maliciously tamper with the personal property of my client, the Queen, namely her magic mirror, and rig it so it declare her, Snow White, fairest of them all, thereby violating Her Majesty's properly registered trademark. We hope you see the justice of our case and give a verdict of guilty.
Counsel for Ms. White.
Yes, Your Honor. Esteemed members of the jury, we think the facts as presented clearly show that the magic mirror speaks only the truth, and that the truth is that Snow White is the fairest of them all. Magic mirrors, particularly this one, which is manufactured by witches in Transylvania, a country is not bound by the Fairy Tale Nations Trade Agreement, are not held responsible under our trademark laws. They are responsible only to the objective truth. We are sure you will see the inherent justice of this position and judge Snow White not guilty.
You have now heard the evidence. It is your job to decide whether Snow White is guilty of violating the Queen's trademark or whether she is not guilty by virtue of objectively being the fairest of them all. Please go with the bailiff to the jury room and, after you have decided, please come back and inform the court of your verdict.